All right, headed back to the house. We're all loaded up. We're loaded up with some claws, at least a good appetizer's worth. Welcome back to early October in Florida. This is Brad. You're watching Jimmy's and Sooks, and today we're gonna go stone crabbing. So October 15th, the season starts. I have some traps out, 5 traps, and they don't look like that. This is your traditional stone crab trap. So now they require a call ring for the smaller ones to be able to escape. And I don't have that call ring, and I'm not gonna take the time to put it on right now. So what I'm gonna use is our normal wire blue crab trap. I'm gonna take 5 of these out there. We're gonna bait them up with chicken, and we can go get those claws. You know what I mean? We're gonna set them for 4 days and just pray. The intercoastal waterway has a lot of stone crabs, and that we catch a bunch of them. Pretty rough seas, but we're making our way out. I'm gonna try and get a few of these real deep and a few of these not so deep, maybe 10 feet. I quickly remember why I don't come out here and do this. This is just not fun. In there. That should. All right, these are going in a little deeper, a little bit deeper spot. If you have the style of trap that only has 2 funnels, make sure you have it going in the proper way. Well, let's go ahead and get this one out. Perfect. That was about, we'll say 10 feet. So we're on the shallow side. Most of them are around, I'd say most of them are around like 18, 20 feet. The 2 that have the white ropes, they're going to be a little bit shallower, maybe around like 10. So we'll see how we do. Everybody, today is October 15th, 2024, which means stone crab season has opened. So we have 5 traps. They've been sitting out here in the intercoastal waterway for about 4 days. Had to wait for the hurricane to come through and do what it needed to do. I didn't want to have the traps out there and potentially risk those getting washed out. So we have these sitting out here for 4 days. They've been set with chicken. I'm coming back with menhaden right now. We're going to rebait and we're going to reset. We're supposed to be getting some pretty cold weather, like 60-degree weather over the next couple days. So hopefully that helps. I always feel like the cold weather gets the crabs biting a little bit more. So let's see how we do. Stay tuned. Let's go get those crabs. Let's go get those claws. You can see the water starting to clear out, and we have an absolutely fantastic view. Early morning. Beautiful. All right, numero uno. Hopefully we have something. All right. More than just catfish. That was gonna be my question, is do we catch more catfish or more stone crabs? On this trap, more catfish. Well, we got one, and he's got some claws, so it's a good start. All right. little different. So I learned a valuable lesson the last time I did this, which was actually a couple of years ago. Don't try and break the claws off out here on the kayak, Brad. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. I really like to get these catfish out of here. All right, let me do this. All right. Let's see what we got. And you'll probably notice there really won't be any crabs, blue crabs. It'll all be stone crabs, assuming there is any, and not just catfish. Ugh, it sucks. Also, a reminder of why I don't come out here and do this. Never does well. Right, this is a white trap. Maybe that helps. Feels heavy. Well, I got a couple. 4. All right, we got 4 stone crabs. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe it's the shallow better than the deep. So it doesn't look like all these are going to have keeper claws. Probably only one. Only one's probably going to have keeper claws. So they have to be 2 inches and 7/8 in order to keep. And I'll show you how we measure those in a minute. We'll toss them all in just in case. Let's get this chicken out. So I didn't do that the last time. We're on that first trap. Got chicken everywhere on me, man. Disgusting chicken. I think I just lost one. Of course I did, Brad. Because you're not a smart person. You leave the friggin' escape hatch open. Alright, so we're taking home 3 on this trap. Divine intervention helped our little friend. Pretty sure he was too small anyway. The only one that we can keep, I believe, will be this one. Hayden in. Okay, so I'm going to leave this little female in here just with the thinking that it'll maybe attract the males, and that'll be a little extra attractive. But that's shallow. Shallow did well. All right, no, it's not the next day. I had to come back and make sure that I locked the trap. Apparently I did not. All right, so we're leaving that female in there. And the thinking is a little extra bait, you know? Bait of the female persuasion. So, see how that works. All right. Let's see. All right, one colossal, freaking colossal guy. Looks like he ate a blue crab. That is a big stone crab. Whoa. All right, that's a good crab there. Monster. Wow. Perfect. And this one only has the 2 funnels, so we're going to make sure this is going in the direction of the current. Almost dropped my tongs. All right, cool. Seems to be paying off a little bit closer to shore. All right, another white trap and another little shallow water area. Feels heavy. Yeah, more catfish, crabs. 3 catfish. I don't really know what that other one is, but no crabs. All right, on to the next. For the record, this has been a great day out here. Not like crazy waves, not crazy wind. Like, this is beautiful. It's early. Maybe that's the ticket. But, yeah, successful day, I'd say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to say we caught 6, but I think I tossed back 2. So this is what we have right now. We're going to take the claws and get those off, and I'll show you how we do that once I get to the shore where it's logical to do so. All right, so 2 7/8 is the legal size for stone crab claws. This is the tool that I'm going to use, and this one has 1 smaller claw and 1 bigger claw. So we'll go ahead and we'll measure the bigger claw and just see what it looks like. But it goes on the bottom of the claw, the bottom side, from the tip of the claw, as long as this little secondary notch. That secondary notch is the new notch. So as long as it is over that, we're good. And on this one, we're good. So we can keep this one. That little claw definitely can't keep, and we're not even gonna bother with it. So, a couple different ways to skin a cat here. You can pop them off. Pop the claw off, and I'll do that with a bigger one. Actually, I'll do it with this one. Might as well. All right, so you're gonna take the claw, and then you're gonna roll it. And that's it. That is it. So we'll take him, and we'll throw him back. And this is a male crab. It's got the slender, narrow apron. So this is a male crab. We'll send him back with this claw. That's how you have it, folks. Maybe a little bit easier. No risk of getting pinched. So that claw is about a 1/10 of an inch over, which is perfect. For this one, and that is like the medium sized of the last 3 that we have left. So this one, I'll measure out the little claw and see what that looks like, but that's definitely a keeper. It's a keeper as well. And we have the option to keep both claws here in Florida, but I think I'm just going to keep the one. All right, now this one's got some monster claws as well. All right, well, I got this guy out here cutting grass. I'm gonna try and do this fast, but we have the knife tactic as well. So what you do is you insert the knife, and then the idea is that they just release their claw because they feel like they're getting attacked, that's how it's done. It's a nice call there. Super strong. Super strong. This guy is a colossal. I mean, colossal. Whew. All right, well, let's get this claw off. Sorry, big guy. All right, so we're gonna don't want to let go. Really kind of struggling to get this claw loose. There we go, finally. Golly day, that's a good one. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you go stone crabbing in North Palm Beach, Florida, using blue crab traps, wire traps. Fun times. Please give me a like. Please give me a subscribe. Thank you. All right, so we are all done with the crabbing portion of this. Next, we're gonna go back to the house. We're gonna cook these things up. We're gonna boil them in the water that they came out of. I took a lot of the water, not a lot, but like a cup of the water here from the Intercoastal. So we'll use that. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the house, folks. We are in for a treat today. Let me tell you, stone crab claws are phenomenal. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick cook on these stone crab claws. But first, please take a moment and like and subscribe to this video if you love crabbing. For whatever reason, man, I'm just not getting any traction. So help me be successful. Please like, please subscribe, please share, please comment. Do all those things. But getting back to the food, again, in for a treat. These things are delicious. They're delectable. I'm going to show you how to cook them. And I'll show you how I like to eat them. Here in Florida, some people like to eat them cold with like a little dip on the side, like a lime mayonnaise dip or something. That's not really how I roll. I'm more of like that Maryland style, warm with the Old Bay and butter. So I'm going to take you through the steps. First step, water from the Intercoastal. And we're going to work on getting that boiling. So we brought some water back from the beach where we were at, and we have that going. And then we're going to dump these in there. So as we wait for that to get rolling, please hang tight. All right, baby, we are boiling. Let's go ahead and get these dropped in. Oh, it was boiling. All right, 7 minutes. We'll be back. We'll be back. All right, it has been 7 minutes, and these are good to go. Super hot. super, super duper hot. So I'm gonna set these over here. Let's get some butter going. All right, so I always like to get my workspace prepped using newspaper because these things are going to be juicy. There's going to be stuff flying around typically, so you want it to land on the newspaper and not on your table. So, all right, the way to attack these claws is to get them from the inside of the claw, not the outside of the claw. Inside of the claw. Hot, hot, hot. See, there's that water. There's that water. All right, so that was a great break. I don't think that we can get much better than that. Looks like it went through all the way. So as soon as that's cool, pull it out. Try another one. See if we can get lucky again. Pretty good break. There we go. So this is what you would call really not like a full claw. I mean, it's not bad. It's getting there, but it was a little bit of extra space, which means that the crab probably had molted and it hasn't quite filled up the shell yet. So again, great amount of claw meat there, but not quite as full as you would expect. But that's a great break. And we're gonna get these knuckles as well. So these knuckles, they got some great meat in them. We're getting the stuff out of there also, but just for now, we'll crack these big mamma jammas. Look at that. Look at that. And like that hand, palms a basketball, no problem. So I have monster hands. And this is a monster, monster claw. There we go. Man, I'm telling you what restaurant needs me to start coming in and cracking these puppies? All right. That was a tough one. That's a tough one. Getting splashed in the face with this water. All right. You get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and get these prepped and ready. Look at that. Damn, that looks good. I'm telling you what. One of these restaurants out here is going to be calling me soon. All right, let's give this a try. You already know it's going to be delicious, by the way. But let's give it a try. Where's our butter at? Right, bring the butter. What a beautiful hunk of meat that is there. All right. All right, so this is going to have the cartilage in between, so you can't just dive right in and shove it down my mouth. So good. So good. All right. Is it better than my blue crabs? No, it's not. But it is a really delicious change up. Nice treat. Look at that. A little bit of Old Bay on there. Ooh, that's some good stuff. Oops. Look at this big honker here, boy. Gosh, this thing is huge. This thing is enormous. Oh my gosh. So freaking good. Man, that's good. God, that's good. All right, just a quick reminder before we close things out, make sure you attack those knuckles. There's a lot of good meat in these little knuckles. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of think that it's better than the claw, the big claw itself. I like this knuckle meat more. It is good. So don't forget that. Get in there, get that stuff. Another beauty. Man. All right. I gotta go because I've noticed that I'm really annoying as I'm sitting here eating this stuff. But if you have had a chance to enjoy stone crab, let me know what you think. Are they better than blue crabs? You tell me. My opinion, no, but they're close. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, keep being good to each other. I hope y'all enjoyed. My name's Brad. Catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching Jimmy's and Sooks. Peace.